What's happening, guys? What's going on? Let me know. Audio all good? I think it is. Let me check on my side. Because I never really be checking the audio before I go live, guys. But yes, all right. You lot can hear me. You can see me. We are here live for the first watch along of the weekend. And it's a big one. It's a big one. Manchester United versus Arsenal. It's on BBC as mentioned in the chat. So guys, don't come with them. You know, where can I watch? It's on BBC, guys. It's on BBC One. But also, I think depending on where you are in the world, obviously you can watch it based on whatever broadcaster is covering the game. We've got a big one. Billy says, Bompasta out. I had enough. Didn't you guys win? Am I confused? I left and Chelsea were winning 1-0. But we're not here to talk about Chelsea. We're here to talk about Manchester United versus Arsenal. It's a big one, guys. And Arsenal have come out strong with the lineup, as have Manchester United. A little bit rotation from the midweek game in the Champions League. And, guys, by the way, this season we're going to have Champions League watch-alongs. We are going to have Champions League watch-alongs because Manchester United women are in the Champions League. So we're going to have more watch-alongs midweek. But let's start off with the lineups. There's about 12 or so minutes to go for kickoff. So go and get your cup of tea, get your snacks, get your drink, get all of that stuff, and get ready to vibe with the community, chill with the community, chit-chat with the community. Of course, I think a lot of people are probably waiting for the big Super Sunday game that's at 4:30. Guys, 2:50 is a random kickoff time. I don't know why the kickoff times are so random. I think the only logic I can think of is that if the game kicks off at 2:50, it finishes in time for the 4:30 men's kickoff. I think. That's my assumption anyways. That's my assumption. But when I saw the kickoff time, I thought, oh, maybe it was subject to change depending on, the broadcasters. But no, 2:50. I saw a game kicking off at 11 o'clock this morning. I saw a game kicking off at 11 o'clock in the morning. Please, United win, Terlen Hattie. Unfortunately, that might happen because she scored a hat-trick midweek. But also, it might not happen because this is the lineups and there is no Terland in the lineup. We've got Tullis Joyce in goal for Manchester United. Now, I can't lie, Foot Mob is bugging. Because look at what Foot Mob have given me. They're telling me it's Miyazawa at centre-back. It's not, guys. Please ignore what Foot Mob have given me. It's Dominique Janssen in centre-back with Maya Letitia. It's Anna Sandberg at left-back. It's Celine Bizet. That's my assumption. Celine Bizet at right-back. And then in the middle, we have Miyazawa and Zigotti Olm. And then, of course, the front line that I'm very excited to watch. I'm very, very excited to watch this front line. Rolfo on the left, Mallard through the middle, Jess Park on the right, and Ella Toon on in the 10. I'm very excited to see that lineup. Now, Arsenal's lineup is a very strong one as well. They got Olivia Smith starting. They got Russo up top. They got Blackstenius as well. Caitlin Ford starts. Kim Little, Mariona. You kind of know what you're getting, I think, a lot of the time with Arsenal's lineup. Did you hear Skinner compared MLT to Bronze? No, I didn't. When did he do that and where? Was it pre-game or something? Did I miss any of that? I think Maya Letitia is one of the most underappreciated players in women's football. I don't know what more she possibly has to do to get the credit that she deserves. Like, she can do it all, command the backline. The fact that she's actually been available, by the way, she's started, since she's joined United, she's played every game. I think she's only come off the bench for 2. All the rest she's been in the starting lineup. Like, she's been consistently available. She raises the floor. She raises the ceiling for Manchester United as well. She's a floor raiser and a ceiling raiser in both instances, I think, in that backline. If she doesn't play, I think we would feel the difference. You look at Millie Turner, who's not really been involved this season. She went off injured last game. And she's playing with a different partner over the last couple of games. So, listen, full credit goes to Maya Letitia. And you know what? If Mark Skinner's comparing her to some of the best in the league, then so be it, because I think it's actually unfortunate that she doesn't really get to play for England. Like, the some of the players that get in ahead of her at England, I would argue they're not even better than her. Honestly, some people might say that I'm being biased in that instance, but there is genuinely some players that get in ahead of her in the England Lionesses team that I just think is nowhere on her level. But don't worry, guys, calma. In due time, she will get the credit that she deserves. She will get the love that she deserves. It will happen in due time. We just gotta be patient. So if Mark Skinner is bigging her up and shouting her out, so be it. so be it. For once, me and him might actually agree on something. Her and Clinton should be starters for England, definitely. You know what? I'm indifferent now about Grace Clinton. Now I'm gonna push for Jess Park to be in the England team because she's at United. And Grace Clinton's interview when she joined City, I saw an interview that she did with Sky Sports, and I was just like, oh raw, it's like that, yeah? It's like that, yeah? I've just started watching women's football, and I'm curious, why is Chelsea so dominant? Do they have more money? I think it's a lot of stuff. They've invested a lot, but also they've won a lot. Like, Arsenal and Chelsea for me are the pinnacle of they've been the pinnacle of women's football for a long time. But you see the difference. And I was having this conversation the other day with one of my mates. You see the difference in the way that Chelsea sell tickets. And you see the difference in the way that Arsenal sell tickets. Arsenal comfortably, consistently drawing in record crowds at the Emirates, you know, game after game. Chelsea can barely sell out, you know, the bottom tier of Stamford Bridge. I think how well at the way Arsenal have built a community, a sense of community with the women's team. You know, the women's team is its own entity, which I rate that at Arsenal. You know, when they do kit launches, they do the kit launch for the men, women's, separate. Then they do collaborative efforts. They release specific fits and specific stuff like hoodies and trousers and all of that stuff, specifically for the women's campaign. Like they treat the women's team, although it's, you know, an entity of Arsenal football, they treat it like it's its own football club, and I love that. That's why I rate about Arsenal. Chelsea don't do that much. Chelsea also spend a lot. Like, let's be honest. But they've had that luxury of spending because they've been so good in football for so long, you know? So they've got that luxury of doing that. Minna, do you think Skinner has now turned it around with the positive results recently? I think Man United are playing better football. I'll give him credit for that. But what we will see, I think, is the next couple of months I think will be the true test for us. Because for the first time ever since coming to the WSL, we're playing midweek games in the Champions League, you know? And we ain't got the squad for it, in my opinion, in terms of depth. You see today, right? You see today the team that we got on our bench. We got Rachel Williams, Jess Anderson, academy player, Elizabeth Turlin, Marid Griffiths, another academy player, Lisa Nelson, Gabby George, and then 2 goalkeepers on the bench. We don't have the depth to be competing in the way that other teams be competing. Like, we don't have that, and I think we're going to see it over the course of the Champions League. But for me, my priority, personally, for the Champions League is just get through the league phase, qualify for the knockouts, January, go and spend in the window. Go and spend in the January window. And Manchester United, in my opinion, have to do that. If we genuinely qualify for the knockout stages in the Champions League, Ineos have to go and support the manager and buy some players. He has to go and buy some players. Guys, is my camera quality all right? Let me know if there's anything wrong with my camera quality, please, because on my side, it's just looking a bit bright. They also have 2 of the greatest coaches ever in the women's game, Emma Hayes and Sonia Bonpasta. That's true. Emma Hayes done a lot for them. But the thing is, I think, and I'm sure Chelsea fans might agree with me, no matter what they do, I think if they're not winning Chelsea have to win the Champions League for me to be like, you know what, you're a staple in the women's game. Like right now, they have English dominance, you know, 6 on the bounce, going for the 7th. But I know a lot of Chelsea fans would probably give up winning a 7th in a row just to get the Champions League. I think this season, if you said to a Chelsea fan, pick, you either win 7 in a row or you get the Champions League, I promise you, them men are giving up the Champions League. They're giving up the Champions League. Teams are coming out of the tunnel. I think we're going to do a 1 minute they're going to do a 1 minute silence for Matt Beard as well, which is very, very sad news that came out last night about Matt Beard, the former Liverpool, former Chelsea, former Millwall Lionesses, former West Ham manager, who passed away at the age of 47, guys. Age of 47. That's young. Very sad. There's been speculation around, you know, his cause of death, but we're not here to talk about that. But we're here to appreciate what he's done for the women's game, because he's done a lot. He's done so much for women's football in England. And there's not a player, I think, that has not come through any of his clubs and does not have good things to say about him. And it's actually odd because, so there you go. We're seeing the lineup right now on BBC News, or BBC One, sorry. The lineup is exactly what I told you lot. Bizet, right back, Sandberg, left back, Jess Park on right wing, Rolfo, left wing, Mallard up top, Toon in the 10. But I'm shocked to see Olivia Smith is starting today. I'm not going to lie, because she was, you know, her first manager in the WSL was Matt Beard, and he was a big part of her career. Same with Taylor Hines. I think she's on the bench for Arsenal. But Olivia Smith is starting today. And obviously they cancelled the Liverpool women's game this morning. They postponed it. And they also postponed the Burnley game. But here we see the lineup. Russo in the 10 for Arsenal. Smith on the right, Olivia Smith, she's so fast. Anna Sandberg got to be on it like a car bonnet. Caitlin Ford on the left, Blackstenius up top. Look at that bench that they got. They got Kelly, they got Mead, they got Manham, they got... Cooney Cross is an interesting one. She don't really be getting into the Arsenal team like I thought she would, you know, when they brought her, which is interesting. I think they expecting a record crowd as well. Look at all the managers today are hugging each other. Everyone is like hugging each other. I think the death of Matt Beard has shook everybody a lot. Still no nice one. What happened to her? Why is she being just like left out completely? Like, has she fell out of interest with the manager? I don't get it. This is insane. I was just researching it, and Arsenal women get 28k average attendance. They get absolutely so much more fans than everyone else because they play every game at the Emirates. A couple of years ago, I think they did like 8 games in the season, and then bit by bit they've increased it, and now this season they play every game at the Emirates Stadium. But we're going to do a 1-minute silence for Matt Beard, which is very sad news if you didn't know about it. The death of Matt Beard is, I think it's shocked a lot of people in the world of women's football. He actually beat us a couple of seasons ago. If you lot remember, Liverpool did the double over us 2 seasons ago when he was the manager, I think. Yeah, when he was the manager, they did the double over us. Wow, Olivia Smith looked distraught, guys. Olivia Smith looked distraught. Wow. I still can't believe it, man. It's sad. It's very, very sad. All right. Predictions in the chat, guys. Predictions in the chat. Sandy Baltimore was in tears as well. It's very sad, man, honestly. So the women's team have their own stadium. Yeah, so the women's team have their own stadiums that they play at, which is normally like they rent it. So Man United, for example, play at Leigh Sports Village, which is actually near Wigan. It's actually not in Manchester. And also the academy play there as well. Our youth team, under 21s, play there. And we got kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get the clock up. 2-2. I'm a bit nervous about this game, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Just because I think we played midweek, right? We played midweek. Arsenal haven't. It was a massive shock. Must have been sudden news of how it was announced he was stepping down. Yeah, him stepping down was quite shocking because it came out of nowhere because he had just been appointed. But then I saw he was also linked to the Leicester job as well. So I thought he was maybe stepping down from there to go take the Leicester job, to come back to the WSL. Mallard in behind. Strike. Keeper makes a save. Handball. They're calling for a handball. By the way, the sun, the shade on one side of the pitch is making my screen so dark. 2-0 Arsenal. Damn. At least give us a chance, bro. At least give us a chance. Rolfo, show us what you got. Come on. Come on, Rolfo. Show us what you got. Oh, shit. I just muted my audio like an idiot. Alright. There you go. Hot take, guys. I prefer the coverage on Sky Sports of the WSL. I don't know why. When it's on the BBC, I feel like we got bad luck. Whenever we play on the BBC, I feel like we lose. If anything, it'll be 2-1 United or 1-1. I think as long as we can sustain the pressure from Arsenal, if there is any, and we give it back. Oh, look, there's Natalie on the screen. They always find that somehow. The cameras always find that. Arsenal on a break in the middle. Ooh, they got a lot of space. Olivia Smith just holding her run, and she holds it. Sandberg 1v1 against Olivia Smith. Force her out wide. There you go. Double up on her. Double up. Oh my god, she still gets away from them all. She still gets away from them all. My screen's too bright. Yeah, my screen's a bit bright now, but then when we're shooting like on that way, it's just like there's a dark shadow over like the goalkeeper and that, so I can't even see much. This weather in the UK, guys, because it was just pouring rain yesterday. It was literally just pouring rain yesterday, and now you're telling me it's this sunny in Leigh. There you go, clearance out for a throw-in. We'll start there. BBC coverage is really amateurish. It's like they get the work experience kids to run production. We lost both Conti Cups on the BBC. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the BBC coverage. It's just... Oh, Mallard in behind if she can chase that. Keep chasing it, man. Link, please. Poggy, I can't give you a link. It's on BBC. Where are you based? Wherever you are based, i.e. what country you're in, there should be TV coverage. If not, check the Barclays WSL YouTube channel. You lot asking me for a link in the chat. You want me to get my channel shut. You want to get my channel shut down. Big up, Minna. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Thank you. Just wanted to know when you're going to start doing your podcast again. I don't know about the podcast just because I'm doing the watch-alongs here, so I just don't know about the podcast because I'm basically repeating myself twice. It was raining a lot in Sheffield. Yeah, it was raining a lot even down south yesterday. So windy, so rainy. And then now today is sunny. I just don't get it. I don't get this weather, man. I really don't get this weather. I just want us to beat Arsenal so that we can say that we beat the European champions. That's the only reason why I want us to say that. Another throw-in for Arsenal. By the way, guys, what are the games you lot watching for the day? I think I'm going to watch Arsenal versus City. I might watch Marseille versus PSG. And Barca versus... I think they're playing Getafe. So that's probably the 3 games I'm going to watch after this. So that's 4 games of football for the day. Moyo Minapod would be fire. Shout out Moyo, man. I featured on Gold Diggers, their women's football pod. I'll definitely jump back on it again sometime this season. It's just about getting the call up, man. It's just about getting the call up. Be sure to hit the like button, guys, as well, if you've just come through. I had so much wind. It was so windy last night. Yeah, my room was shaking. Can I watch the game on YouTube? I don't know. If you go and check the Barclays WSL YouTube channel, check if they're showing it on there. If not, it means there's coverage in your country. Oh, it got cancelled. Oh, shit. I didn't know that, Billy. Man United on the break. Go on, put a ball into the box if you can. Toon cuts onto her right foot. Edge of the box. Oh, I can't find the pass. Just can't find the pass, but Man United managed to retain possession with Bizet. I didn't know PSG versus Marseille got cancelled, you know. Okay, I'll cross that off my list. Ball in. They're calling for a handball every day, calling for handball. There you go. Oh, United concede the throw-in. Yeah, try the link that Ridwan just dropped in the chat, guys. For the people that are asking for the game. Try the link. I may do a little La Liga, depending how I feel. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to watch, because I watched... I'll be doing a watch-along next Saturday, guys, for Atletico versus Real Madrid, by the way, which is a big game. So I'm going to do a watch-along next Saturday for that. But yeah, I watch Olivia Smith running in behind. Tullis Joyce off her line. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm watching Barcelona later tonight. I was considering to do a watch along for that, but you guys know how much I complain about doing watch alongs. Arsenal versus City right after this. It will either be a great Sunday. The last time, if I'm not wrong, Arsenal slapped them 5-0, right? Last season. I remember. So it's either going to be a really fun game to watch as a neutral, or it's going to be a flipping log fest. But low-key, I feel like all the big games this season haven't really been big. Alright, Jess Park got heaps of space to run into. No options. Some little skills. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. That should be a foul. Maybe I'm being too soft. I thought that should have been a foul. Oh, 5-1. There you go. It was 5-1, yeah. I remember that was I was so shocked by that scoreline. I never expected it. Let's go, United! Go, United! How many games on average, guys, do you guys say you watch every weekend? How many football games on average? Like, because I was thinking about it the other day. I think I watch about 10 football games, like, a week, on a weekend alone. Ball in for Olivia Smith to chase down, goes out for a goal kick. I think I watch about 10 games, give or take. That's on a normal weekend. But that's including men and women's football, right? If I was to say in the week, I watch way more than that. Especially when there's Champions League on. Like, for example, this week, like midweek alone, I watched 7 Champions League games. 2 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, 3 on Thursday. So I watched 7 just in the space of 3 days. Does youth teams count? Yeah, because it's a football game, so it counts. I don't watch any youth games. I would love to start watching like the under-21s United games, etc. But yeah, Friday I don't if I'm bored I'll watch a game like if Bundesliga's on or something. Saturday I'll watch the 12:30 kickoff. I'll watch 2 games of the 3 p.m. kickoff. Then United had the 5:30 kickoff yesterday, so that was 4 games I watched yesterday. And I watched Real Madrid game, so that's 5 games. And then today I'm watching this game. And I watched the Chelsea women's game this morning. And then I'm gonna watch the Arsenal Man City game and then watch Barcelona game. So that's easily 10 games on a week. 7, probably 7 or 8. Bond says 4 or 5. 2. Wow, take me back to the days where I just used to watch Man United. Like, there was a time in my life I only used to watch Man United games. That was a long time ago. I paid too much for Sky and TNT. In fact, and also it's not even Sky and TNT, guys. I have to pay for Premier Sports if I want to watch La Liga, and the Serie A, and all of those. And then your Amazon Prime. So I think the PSG game today was meant to be on Amazon Prime. So it's just, yeah, so many platforms that you have to pay for just to watch games. You gotta make the most of it. It's like my gym membership, guys. I pay so much for my gym membership that I force myself to go every day. Or every other day, at least. I try to go 5 days a week. I got school, need to study. Okay, fair enough. When I was in school, I don't know. I was still watching a lot of football in school. Why did we clear that ball when the keeper was saying leave it? Sporting Lisbon women's youth team and Barcelona women's youth is like my guilty pleasure. Are they good? Kennedy, big up Kennedy, says Minna Sandberg's been showing strong attributes at left back. You think Gabby going to be able to get back in the starting? I think Sandberg has earned her spot for now. I think she offers us more defensively and going forward. But Gabby George is good depth to have. Can I just say that? She's good depth to have. But I think Sandberg is quality, honestly. I think she's quality. There you go. Janssen! Come on, Janssen. That's my centre-back. I never want to see her in DM again. Couture, I got to start checking out youth football in Europe. Especially women's youth football. United. Ziagotti's been immense so far this season. She's been a breath of fresh air. Honestly, she's been such a breath of fresh air as a new signing for us. Hey, out for a goal kick. Are you Skinner? Out or in, Minna? I just support the women's team, guys. I have no opinions on the manager. I honestly have no opinions on the manager. But I like the fact that he called Ineos out in when the summer window ended, saying that he needs transfers and support. By the way, what do you lot think of the Champions League draw that we got? If you lot want me to read it out, let me know. Why did Terlin not start? Because she's played midweek, so we're just rotation, innit? We're rotating. I'm so jealous United got Zigotti. Apparently she was at Brighton before. Yeah, I was shocked that we actually managed to pull her off. I was actually quite shocked that we managed to pull her off. Let me see. Let me tell you lot our UCL draw. All right. The fixtures we got in the Women's Champions League is we got. By the way, Mallard on the break to Toon. Oh, that's a poor pass. We got Valerenga at home as our first game of the Champions League. By the way, it's 6 games, league format. The men's obviously play 8, but we play 6. Letitia with the ball. Out to Bizet. She's gonna put a delivery in. Jess Park is so good on the ball, guys. Like, deep hit. Delivery in. Mallard! Oh my god! Oh my god, the keeper left it to spill. The keeper left it to spill. And we had 3 chances. 2 of them clear cut. Oh, we have to do better there. That's a great ball in, by the way, from Bizet. It's a great ball in from Bizet. The keeper comes out and just... She does a Bayinda. Or an Anana, I don't even know what to call it at this point. And she just lets it spill. Van Domsler is lucky. Isn't she the one that conceded that very unusual goal against West Ham last week? That was our chance, guys. I'm not joking. That was our chance to go 1-0 up. She's lucky, man. All right, so we got Valerenga in the first game. At home, we got Atletico Madrid away, second game. And then we got PSG at home, the return of Mary Earps and Jackie Gronin, both of them coming back. So that's going to be match day 3 of the Champions League. Then we got Wolfsburg away, match day 4, that's going to be a tough game. We got Lyon at home, match day 5. And then Juventus away, match day 6. Guys, that is a tough draw. I cried when I saw PSG and Lyon. Why? I got gassed. I said, yeah, I said, give us Barcelona. Not because I think we could beat them, but I want the big teams. It's not every day you're going to get the chance to see Man United play against Lyon. It's really not every day that we're going to get to see that. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with the draw. I think we could get out of those games. Mallard threw on goal, by the way, or offside. But yeah, I think we could, out of those games, if we could get 3 wins, a draw and 2 losses, or 3 wins and 2 draws and a loss, I think that would be good. But it's just some of the games worry me because, for example, right, we play Arsenal today, then we got Liverpool next week, we got Chelsea the week after that, and then we got our first Champions League game midweek, and then we got Everton a couple of days later, then we got Atletico a few days later, Brighton, and then it's international break, which is very helpful for us. Because yeah, I'm worried about the depth that we have in the squad. Alessia, the op, hasn't had a sniff yet. I forgot she's playing. I actually forgot she's playing. They're not running a lot through her. That's because she's in like the 10, innit? Or she's playing as a second striker. That was the chance for us to go a goal up. That was really the chance for us to go a goal up. Out wide, Blackstinius. Fox with the ball. Alright, they go back. I think they're winning the midfield battle so far. I think Arsenal are winning the midfield battle so far. Out to the left. Who's your top scorer right now? In all competitions, I think it's Terlin. Terlin got like 7 goals in the Champions League. Or like 9, I think. 7. Yeah, I think she got 7 goals in the Champs in 4 games. We need to start taking our chances. We do. These are the kind of games where you have to be clinical in front of goal. Because you don't know when more chances are going to come. Right now, the good thing is I think we can absorb the pressure, which is good. Oh my God, through ball in. Right into Emily Fox. Drags it back across the box. Oh my God, someone deal with it. Sandberg deals with it. Miyazawa doesn't get the hype she deserves. She doesn't. She doesn't. I think I've been hyping her up since we brought her. I love this midfield pivot that we have, though. This midfield pivot of Miyazawa and Zigotti is perfect for me. I think it addresses everything that you want in ball retention, ball ability, ability for, relentlessness or, covering ground and winning duels. Yeah, they address everything. Come on, let's get that out. There you go, to Mallard. Hold it up. Well done, Mallard. Slow it down. Well done. There you go. That's good. That's good. Who's the most underrated women's player? I'm going to say a City player. But for me, that's Hasegawa. Oh, what a pass from Mallard. What a pass. Oh, if Ella Toon just had a little bit more pace. Oh, if only she had a little bit more pace, she would have got that. But that was a great pass. But yeah, for me, Hasegawa at City is the most underappreciated. You know who's doing good this season as well? Rosa Kafaji at Brighton. I'm glad she left Arsenal. I don't know why she was just rotting at Arsenal. Karabali at Brighton. She's a baller. Olivia Smith in behind. Tullis Joyce collects. I love Mallard. Mallard is a G. That was a great pass from her. If you don't love Hasegawa, you don't love football. Hasegawa just, she's just... I wish she was at United. We got Miyazawa. They're not on the same level, but, I love Miyazawa. Scored a great goal. Yeah, I know. I saw Kafaji's goal today. Mallard needs to be on the end of them passes. Yeah, they need to start finding her with them runs in behind, I think. Jess Park just running into acres of space. Just misplaces a pass. Under-hits it. By the way, Mallard already got 4 goals in the league, right? And she scored 4 goals all of last season. So that just shows you she's improved this season. And she's going to continue. Like, we'll continue improving as a squad this season. I hate when they call it back for a little tug on a shirt. Like, it's just a little tug. I'll never forget the first ever watch along I think I did for women's on my channel was Arsenal versus United in the WSL. I think I did a Champions League one, but it was Arsenal versus WSL. I remember we were winning 1-0 and then Blackstenius came on and scored a screamer from 30 yards out in like the last minute. I don't know if you guys remember, but I think that was the first ever watch along. And you know how I know that I've grown as a content creator? Because we used to call it a vibe along. Where are you watching from? I'm watching it on BBC. I'm watching it on BBC One. Well, I'm actually watching it on iPlayer, but yeah, it's on BBC One. So anytime I think of Blackstenius, I always think of that goal that she scored. But also, she scored the winner for them in the champs. Olivia Smith gets past Sandberg, puts a ball across them. Sandberg blocks it, out for a corner. Let's deal with this corner then. Anna not letting Olivia get them balls across it. I think playing Sandberg today makes sense because I think she can go toe to toe with Olivia Smith in terms of not her pace, because Olivia Smith is rapid, but she can get back and she can defend those 1v1s, which Olivia Smith loves. What you have to stop Olivia Smith though is cutting in and getting a strike off. That's the scary part. That's what you got to stop. I can't believe it's so sunny there right now after it was raining the way that it was yesterday. Corner. It's going to be an in-swinger. Near post. It stays in. Oh, I thought it went out for a throw-in. Stays in. 1v1. Caldente cuts in. Trying to get the shot off with her left foot. She doesn't. Oof. Oh, what a save! Thomas Jones. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Olivia Smith, she got a strike on her. Olivia Smith got a strike on her. Don't let her get those shots off. Did we get a goal kick from that? Did we get a goal kick from that? Oh, it hit the bar. I don't even think she touched it. She did touch it. It looks like she touched it. But they gave it for a goal kick. I ain't gonna argue with the ref. Ridwan, and you know I always watch it on iPlayer because I ain't got a TV in my studio set up yet. So I have to watch it on iPlayer. I don't know if, yeah, I'm about 30 seconds behind, or give or take. Fallon touched it. That's what I thought. But I'm not going to argue. If the ref gives a goal kick, the ref gives a goal kick, innit? Alright, so they've had a chance. We've had a chance. We got to step it up. Yeah, I'm on 21:36. So I'm about 20 seconds, 25 seconds behind, 30 seconds behind. Fallon is the best goalkeeper in the world right now. I ain't even going to argue that. I'm not even going to argue that. There you go, Central. Miyazawa out to Sandberg. 22:35. Yeah, I'm on 22:05. So yeah, exactly 30 seconds. It's Hampton. Come on, don't do that, Couture. Don't do that. Come on. I promise you, if Tulis Joyce wins like a major trophy with the US, yeah, people will be talking about her the way that they talk about Hannah Hampton. Nice little reverse pass from Miyazawa. Sandberg. Little one touch between Rolf. I forgot Rolfo's playing, bro. Come on, Rolfo. She's really tall. Rolfo. Why am I realizing Rolfo is very tall compared to some of our players? I don't know if it's just because she looks really tall. I don't want to say the word lanky because people think lanky is a rude word, but she looks really lanky like me. I look like that. I look really tall, but I'm not that tall. I'm 6'2". What do you think about Mandem yesterday? I don't understand why we have to be a man up to score. Yeah, 3 points is 3 points, man. I don't even want to overanalyze yesterday's game. She looks like the tallest on the pitch from the outfield players. Yeah, she is, I think. I think she low-key might be, you know. Tulis Joyce is quite tall, but obviously she's, yeah. You know what shocks me is Kiara Keaton obviously is a goalkeeper, right? But she's 5'3", guys. When I saw her at Baller League one time, I was so shocked at how tiny she was. She was like, yeah, she was like the same height as one of my siblings who's quite short. I was like, yo, how, bro, you need to be a CDM or something. Like, if you're that short, being a goalkeeper, you're gonna get. That's why she gets lobbed quite a bit. We always do good against Chelsea. Are you doing your career mode later on? No, I'm not. I'm not doing career mode today. I'll do it maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, inshallah. In behind, Bizet chasing it down. Got two options. If she can see Rolfo, cross gets blocked and it's out for a corner. I'm trying to decide if I should do a watch along for Barcelona versus Getafe, which will be at 8 o'clock. Because I will do, like I said, I want to do more La Liga watch alongs, so I will do Atletico versus Real Madrid next week, which obviously is always a big game. I do the El Clasicos all the time. So he's doing his career mode on Tuesday. I can't wait to see that. I can't even laugh though. I actually shouldn't laugh at him. Corner. Sandberg, put in a good delivery, please. Is the WSL... Oh, the WSL sponsored by Nike. I'm thinking, what is this football looking like? It's got random polka dots on it. Alright, we've got a bit of aerial threat in the box. Flicked on. Oh, keeper keeps it in. I don't know why we went near post though, because we got Janssen, Rolfo, Mallard. We got height in the box. So yeah, I don't know why we went short to the near post. 25 minutes played. I think both teams have had one good chance on goal. But I think our chance was the more clear-cut chance out of the two. So far, I think we've managed to keep their attack relatively quiet. Oh, Emily Fox chasing that down. Sandberg puts it out for a throw-in. Good job, good job. Arsenal as well, guys, yeah? Can I say, look how many away fans they have. The culture with women's football for Arsenal is different to other clubs. Because they have a lot of Arsenal, I think, have a lot of fans that only follow the women's team. Whereas I think with Man United, for example, I think people tend to follow both the men and the women's team. But yeah, they've got a proper strong contingent of fans. Does anyone know what's the Bournemouth Newcastle score, guys? Do any other clubs have women's season tickets like Arsenal? Yeah, United have season tickets. I don't know if Chelsea do, but I know United have season tickets for the women's team, which is quite affordable. Corner for Arsenal. We dealt with that. Goal kick, thank you. It's still 0-0. Okay, cool. It looks like both 2 o'clock kickoffs are still 0-0. Ooh, Sunderland got a man sent off. Interesting. I can't believe Villa still haven't scored in the league. Right? They still haven't scored in the league. Their first goal came in the Carabao when they got knocked out the other day. I think, who do you think is getting relegated, guys? Because I think Wolves are getting relegated. I think Aston Villa might find themselves in a scrap if they don't start putting points on the board. I think West Ham will find themselves in a scrap. I think the teams that came up might stay up, you know. I don't know what it is. I think that if the I hope that the teams that came up stay up, except for Leeds. But just because I'm always tired of the teams that come up going back down. But I think Wolves are looking horrible. West Ham look atrocious. Aston Villa don't look that great. Sunderland will stay up. I like Sunderland, but I have a soft spot for Sunderland only because of Ahmad. So I don't mind if Sunderland stay up. West Ham looking spooky. Burnley, West Ham, Wolves. Yeah, I think West Ham, Wolves I agree with. Burnley, I think we just got to see how it goes. Villa going to finish in the top 10. The top 10 of what? The Championship next season. But there's no way for me. Because Villa are in Europe, right? Are they in a European spot? Or are they not? I think they are in a European. Did they finish in a European spot last season? I think they did. Yeah, they're in Europa League. So imagine they're in Europa League. I'd imagine they're in a relegation scrap in the league. That's crazy. That's crazy. Has that ever happened? United ain't going to be in a relegation scrap, man. We're in the top half of the table right now. Come on. Oh, yeah, United. I'm talking... No, but when I say relegation scrap, Tottenham and United weren't in a relegation scrap last year, guys. Let's stop fear-mongering. It's because all the bottom teams were so crap. We weren't really in a relegation scrap. By the way, great retention from Ella Toon. If you see her on the right, she's making a run. You can't see her. Man on! Look at Jess Park, man. Jess Park, yeah? Now, who just bodied a player on the floor? Jess Park plays football like how I play pro clubs, guys. Take from that what you wish. Take from that what you wish. But when I'm watching Jess Park dribbling on the ball, doing little ball rolls, little skills, that's how I play pro clubs. How is it that Arsenal can embed a youngster like Katie Reid into the first team, but we're unable to find a place for Lucy Newell? Newell is a much better player. I don't think we have a real pathway into the first team for our young players. It's very sad to say. I don't agree with it, but it's something that United need to work on doing better. Because look at all the players that we've sent out on loan. Like even Emma Watson, I think she's a good player. Barely got any first team chances at United outside of like Conti. Yeah, Jess Park she's so good on the ball. Thoughts on Ahmad Dali and all of his posts on socials? I say this all the time, guys. I don't care what players do on social media. I don't know how to say this in any other language. Maybe I should say it in French and Spanish. I know that we live in a time of social media, right? And I feel like everybody seeks social media validation. Like they seek to social media for some form of validation that they can't get in real life. What players post, I don't care. I didn't care what Garnacho when he posted about wearing the Rashford shirt. I didn't care about that. The whole freedom thing, didn't care. It's social media. I don't care. So when a player deletes all his posts, I don't care. It's social media. Like today, if I deleted all my posts on my Instagram, are you lot going to be like, oh, is Minna okay? Is she alright? Why did she delete all her posts? That doesn't signal that something's going wrong in my life. Or, like, it's just social media. But yeah, I think people just, I feel like as fans, we're just, why are both of our players on the floor? Sandberg is down. Why is that Sandberg down on the floor? Whilst I was going on my rant about social media. What do you guys think about the Ahmad thing? For context, Ahmad took down all his posts on Instagram. That's what everyone's talking about. It looks like she just winded. Her and Ella Toon were both on the floor. What happened there? Ooh, Olivia Smith just barges into her. I'm glad you lot don't care. See, this is why I like the community, because I feel like we're all on the same page. It's, who cares about social media? Who cares? Maybe Ahmad just got fed up of social media. Maybe he just wanted to take stuff down. I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like people I saw it this morning on Twitter, people talking about it, how he took a order. And I'm like, guys, this is the era that we're in now, where we're we're doing a psychoanalysis on what people post on social media or what they don't post, or trying to find a cryptic message of, why they've done something. I don't care. I just need Ahmad to be better on the pitch. That's it. Why have I been unmodded? What? When were you ever unmod Beans on Toast? Is this your way of trying to become a mod on the channel? I just want us to improve and win games. That's it. Literally, that's all. That's all. There is something going on. Look at Wissa. Took down all his posts associated with Brentford, then left a week later. But come on. With Wissa, we knew what was happening. There was a whole back and forth with him and Brentford. Like, we knew what was happening in the public eye. So it's not like something was playing out on social media that we had no idea what it was about, and it was very cryptic. We knew what was happening. I think he took all those stuff down to try and show, look, I'm distancing myself from Brentford. I'm not a player of this team anymore. But we knew what was happening. Minna, I just joined. Magpie, welcome. How's our women so far? And Ahmad has been terrible so far this season. Overconfidence. Okay, women, we've been all right. We had a big chance on goal when the keeper fumbled the ball. 2 chances that she saved, and then Olivia Smith hit the crossbar about 10 minutes later. Other than that, there hasn't really been much else happening. And as for Ahmad, I just think I think it's a phase. I just think he just needs to lock in. That's it. Like, I just think he needs to lock in. You know what, guys? I will say this about Amarim's system, and it's not more so aimed at Ahmad, but it's more so aimed at all our attacking and creative players. When your wing-backs get more touches in the final third than your creative players, then you know something's wrong. Look at Jess Park. Just look at her. Look at her. Come on, Rolfo. You need to wake up. You need to wake up, Rolfo. Footmob said Fallon made 0 saves. Oh my god, we just poor back pass. I think that, I don't know if that, the thing is, if that Olivia Smith shot is counted as a save, then Arsenal fans are going to not stop talking about how the ref gave a goal kick instead of a free kick. Arsenal with the ball, put a ball into the box. Ooh, gets a little miss hit. Olivia Smith chests it. Beats Rolfo to the ball. Tries to play a ball across the box. Sandberg again, forcing it out for a corner. Alright, come on, guys. Let's deal with this. And let's try create something. Let's try create something. United. It's going to be another in-swing corner for Arsenal. Let's deal with it. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a goal kick. Thank you, ref. Thank you, ref. Villa scored. They scored their first goal of the Premier League. Wow. Who scored? Yo, my FPL is struggling this weekend, man. That's why I was hoping Semenyo would do something. Oh, that's another. That should actually be a corner to Arsenal again, guys. Oh my god, what is this foolish passing? Olivia Smith. Go on, Sandberg. Go on. Look at the strength. We got robbed of another corner. Matty Cash scored. Who else but Matty Cash? When I saw the Aston Villa lineup today, I was like, whoa, this is a team that people were saying was going to do bits in the champs last time round. I don't know. Villa just look... The starting 11 just looked a bit meaty, I can't lie. My FPL's on 37. I don't even want to see what mine's on. Let me see what mine's on. I think I was on like 35. 43. Not bad. I still got Gyökeres, Gabriel to play. Yeah. That's it. Let me see the lineups for Man City versus Arsenal. By the way, the midfield is way too wide open. Rolfo, good challenge there. Sandberg wins the ball. What? What? Why is she calling it back? That wasn't even a foul. Trossard starting over Eze. Interesting. Gyökeres, Mandueke, Zubimendi, Moreno, Rice. That is... I don't know why. Why does Arteta keep persisting with that midfield three? Calafiori, Gabriel Saliba, Timber, Raya. And then Donnarumma, Kusanov, Diaz, Vardio, O'Reilly, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Foden, Reinders, Doku, Haaland. So this is the exact... I think that's the exact 11 that started against United last week for City. But yeah, Eze's on the bench. Who's on the bench? Eze's on the bench. Saka's on the bench. Wanyeri's on the bench. Martinelli's on... What is wrong with Arteta, guys? Honestly. That is such a weird 11 that he started. There is a women's FPL, by the way. There is. I think it's called Fantasy FPL or something like that. Julian Alvarez just missed a penalty. Damn. Do you think Amram could keep his job? Will keep his job. I hope he turns it around, guys. Like, genuinely speaking, I want him to, like... I know I criticize his style of play and his football, but there's nothing more I would want than a manager to turn it around and start winning games. But will he do it? I genuinely don't know. I don't know. I just think the way that we play is so flawed. It's unsustainable. I think, like I said before, when your wing backs have the most touches in the final third, that's a cause for concern. When you sign two players that score 15 and 20 goals in the league, and this year they can barely hit the ground running, it's a cause for concern. When you hook your striker at half time to bring on Ugarte when you could have taken off one of your 5 defenders and leave your striker on to gain confidence, I just don't know. I just really don't know sometimes. Oof, Olivia Smith in acres of space right now. They're targeting that side a lot, you know. Move, Emily Fox. Move. Zigotzi just said move. They're targeting that side a lot, right? Yeah, United have been very physical today. It's been a proper physical battle for them. Yo, someone tell me. This might come back to bite me later, but... Where's Russo? Where's Russo? Is she on the pitch? That might actually come back to bite me. I don't know why I just said that. Sandberg. Janssen. Caught in no man's land. Oh, Oh, Russo! Good save from the keeper. Hey, she... My bad. I take it back. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Russo. Sorry. I should save the trolling for the end of the game. You guys are obsessed with Leslie. Minna, do you like pasta? You know what? I used to love pasta when I was younger, but now I don't eat it as much, you know. I actually don't eat it that much. I used to love pasta with salad cream. Oh my god. Goated. I'm not going to eat that today, but yeah, I used to love eating that when I was younger. Pasta with bolognese, salad cream on top. Banging! At one point, I think I wasn't even allowed to eat salad cream because my mum would say that it would take the flavour out of the food if I'm just drenching my food in salad cream. We're passing a bit sluggish. We got no control of the ball. Especially like in the middle of the pitch. We don't really have much control. I can hear someone talking so close to the mic. Someone from the coaching staff. Pasta and salad cream. Yeah, man. Don't knock it till you try it. Caldente. Oh, cut back. Rolfo's there to pick it up. Goes long. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Really, what are we doing here in possession? Olivia Smith again with space. Oh, well done. Go on, Jess Park. Look at the strength! Look at the strength from Jess Park. Ooh, Olivia Smith with a late one there. The ref is letting it play on. Yeah, just let it play on, ref. Let it play on. Have you noticed man-to-man marking all over the field in the WSL this year? Every team is doing it, even Leicester. I think people have realised it's the... Miyazawa, go on. Oh, I think people have realised in the WSL now that it's easier to defend against teams when you play, like, player to player, rather than zonal. But it's also increasing the intensity. You're running a lot more. Oh, Russo with the ball. Come on, Russo, man. You know I was joking. I didn't mean what I said. Forward with the ball. 1v1 against Bizet, who has to do some defensive work. Ball into Olivia Smith. Arsenal are waking up. Arsenal are waking up now. Good thing it's nearly half-time. I need this game to be a draw. I don't know if I'd be happy with the draw, guys. In a way, I would, because it's Arsenal. And I think Arsenal are the better team. I think I can say that I think Arsenal are better than us this season. But the way that the 45 minutes has been, I think we've been equals. So yeah, I wouldn't be mad about a draw. I don't think neither team has really dominated. I think Arsenal are now waking up into it. Sandberg, tell her to move! Sandberg, tell her to move out of the way. How many times has she body checked Olivia Smith today? Nil-nil going into the half ain't bad though. Janssen to Toon. Out for a throw-in. Make sure you hit the like button, guys, if you've just come through. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new here. You know the likes and the views are not adding up right now. The amount of people that are here right now and the number of likes, it's not adding up. What's that? 2 minutes extra time. 2 minutes of extra time. There hasn't really been many stoppages. When you get a Russo... I'm never getting a Russo Arsenal kit. Never. I never even had one when she was at United. Sunderland 1-1. Come on, Sunderland. Who scored for Sunderland? There you go, guys. See, I have to remind you lot to like, because I know some of you guys forget, and I know it's not intentional. Who scored for Sunderland, though? Let me know, guys. Arsenal just running through our midfield right now. Out wide. Oh, Igor Isidore scored. Okay, cool. Caitlin Ford. Oh, she's going to go for goal. went in. Oh my God, guys. Shit, I thought that went in. Oh my God, thank God. You saw my reaction. I reacted like it went in. But it actually just went wide. Actually, it was wide by quite a bit. Damn. We gave her too much time. The commentator didn't help. They didn't. That's why I genuinely thought it went in. We just gave her too much time to run into that space and pick out her spot. There you go. Find Ella Toon on the left. Rolfo with the ball. Go on. What you got for us? Come on, Rolfo. Give it back to her. Blow the whistle, ref, man. It's half time. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. There you go. We got half time. I'm turning the Sunderland game on for a bit. Yeah, I might go check out, see what the... Let me go see what the Sunderland game is saying. Whilst we talk about the game and go through the stats, let me put it on my iPad here. What's that? 13 minutes to go in the Sunderland Villa game. Let's look at the stats of the game. I need to look at the stats because I don't trust FootMob firstly. Oh, now FootMob fixed their lineup. Now they fixed their lineup. Let me see if I can put the lineup on here. Actually, I won't be able to. Cool. Actually, I should be able to fix the lineup. Let's have a look at the lineup. Let's bring up the lineup here. Just bear with me 1 second whilst I update it. There you go. We got the more correct version of the lineup now, which is good. Let me know if you lot can see it. Firstly, do any of you guys know how FootMob and all these other platforms come together with their ratings? I always wonder how these ratings come about. Because, not gonna lie, I barely saw Bizette in that game. Except for that one delivery she put in the box for that chance we had. I think Sandberg for me has been the standout player, without a doubt. I think Jess Parker's been good on the ball. But it's just, we are really lacking that final pass in the middle third. Not even in the final third. We're a bit sluggish, I think. And also, given the fact that most of these lot played midweek, majority of them started midweek. I think Rolfo for me hasn't really had much impact. If we're looking at Ella Toon, she has 19 out of 24 passes, one blocked shot, one touch in the opponent's box, 0 successful dribbles. 3 passes into the final third. But like I said, this is for me not really her. It's more so how we've been playing as a team in that middle third. It's just not been that great. Rolfo, on the left side, 14 accurate passes out of 20, 23 touches, 2 passes into the final third. Other than that, she won 1 out of 4 of her ground duels and 2 out of 2 of her aerial duels. So she's won 50% of all of her duels combined. And the reason why I'm mentioning her and Toon and Park is because obviously I think that's our attacking midfield three that are meant to be. They're meant to light the energy for us in the midfield or in the attacking sequences. Jess Park has been good in her dribbles. I think she hasn't shied away from taking on her dribbles or taking on a player, and she's been able to retain possession. But I just think the runs off of her, i.e. the options that she has off of her, I just think has been lacking. That's just for me, but that's not really down to her. It's more so for me. It's for everybody else. They need to make better runs. They need to come tighter, and when she does pass the ball, people need to control it better and be more tidier on the ball. I think that's the biggest standout for me. Arsenal smoked United in the second half. You know what my concern is that we let Arsenal grow into that game. The first 10, 15 minutes. I don't think it was all Manchester United, but I think we absorbed enough pressure to then hit them with maybe, you know, chances in the final third. Really, the only clear-cut chance that we had was that chance when Van Domsler just spilled the ball out. But one thing I will say, Jadon Sancho just came on for Aston Villa. One thing I will say is I need that front four to be more. They need to do more. I don't know if the manager opts for a change at halftime. Maybe put Mallard on the left and put Elizabeth Turlen on. That way you can go for the long balls. You can go for the crosses into the box. It kind of... Because Mallard, for me, is good off of the final player. Like, she's good making them runs in behind off of the shoulder of the centre-backs. But we're not even doing that for her. So if we're not going to do that for her, I'd rather have her on the left wing. And with Rolfo not really doing much, she's been supporting Sandberg defensively. But I think Sandberg, for me, has been United's best player. Without a fail, without a shadow of a doubt, she's been United's best player. One praise I will give as well as Sandberg, is that midfield pivot. I really like that midfield too, guys. The Miyazawa and Zigotti midfield pivot, if you want to call it, the base of the midfield. I really like it. I don't know if you lot realise, but it tends to be Miyazawa as the sweeper in front of the centre-backs. And then you've got Zigotti kind of roaming a bit more centrally. And I really like that because Miyazawa's good on the ball. It can absorb pressure, but also Zigotti can also be the physical presence that you kind of need. But these ratings are weird because I'm seeing Tullis Joyce with a 6.2, but Van Domsler got 6.6. That makes no sense. That really makes no sense. For me, Arsenal's biggest threat is probably Olivia Smith. Like, that is what they're trying to do. They're trying to use Olivia Smith 1v1 at Sandberg. Now, the worst thing we did was give her that space on the edge of the box to take that shot that hit the crossbar. We should never have done that. I think when you see a chance like that opening up, I feel like we're giving them time on the edge of the box because we also gave, Caitlin Ford, time on the edge of the box to pick her spot, and I thought it went in. When it comes to the edge of the box, we need to do better. We need to close them down better. Let me see what you lot are saying. The problem with United's build-up is Miyazawa is being man-marked by Russo. She's kind of trying to shut her out of the game. United players are slow, no pace. I don't think that's really true. Mallard should just hope for a tap-in. Mallard can create, yeah? She can create. She's not an out-and-out 9, but she can definitely create. Mallard and Elizabeth Turlen, to me, they play as two different strikers. Elizabeth Turlen is not that run the channels, running behind kind of number 9, but she is an aerial threat. She's a box presence. She can strike the ball well. She can link up well. Mallard is the opposite. She can make runs in behind. She can run the channels. Also, she's an aerial threat as well. I just don't think we're playing to that strength. So we need to do that. And if we're not going to do that, personally, I would take Rolfo off and bring on Turlen and put Mallard on the left. That way you got Jess Park on the right. You got Mallard on the left. You got Ella Toon in the 10. You really look at the bench, yeah? Well, guys, we ain't got nothing on the bench. We actually have nothing on the bench. Like, dead ass, I'm not joking. We got nothing on the bench. We got 2 goalkeepers. Happy birthday to Middleton Patel, by the way. It's her birthday today. We've got Gabby George, the only other defender on the... We don't have any other defenders on the bench, so God forbid anyone gets tired, gets a knock or anything. Then we've got Lisa Nolson and Married Griffiths, 2 midfielders. And then we've got Rachel Williams, Elizabeth Turlen, and then Jessica Anderson. That's it. That's really it. Who do I see coming on? Maybe Nolson might come on at some point during the game. Turland will come on. Lisa Nolson, maybe. Basically, the most senior players on the bench that we have might be the players that come off. You look at Arsenal's bench. They got Codina, they got Uwe Moy, they got Frida Manham, they got KCC, they got Tyler Hines, they got Pelova, they got Beth Mead, they got Chloe Kelly. If this is not further proof that United need depth, then I don't know what is, guys. From match day 1, I could feel how weak our bench was. I think we had 4 outfield players on our bench on match week 1, I think, if I'm not wrong. So I think this is kind of obvious. The ball is played at United's half. I think the ball has been played predominantly, for me, the game has been predominantly played in the middle of the field. But we have not been coming out on top in those battles there, which is not good enough. How many... Tullis Joyce, let me see how many saves. They're saying she made 1 save. I'm sure I've seen way more saves than that. Tullis Joyce, yeah, has had more touches, 25 touches, Yeah. Then she's had more touches than some of our outfield players. Is it Ballon d'Or this weekend, guys? This week on Monday. When is the Ballon d'Or awards? It's tomorrow. The Ballon d'Or ceremony is tomorrow. I saw people saying that yeah, who do you lot think is gonna win Ballon d'Or for women's? For the women's Ballon d'Or. For me, I'm not gonna lie, I love Bonmati. I think she's an amazing player. But if Bonmati wins it, it's rigged. Because if Bonmati can't win it. For me, it has to be someone who's won the Euros or won the champs. It has to be one or the other. Arsenal won the Euros. Arsenal won the champs, sorry. And England won the Euros. I think Russo could win it, you know. Which would be crazy. If Russo wins it, that's mad. But then again, she didn't really play an integral part in England Euros. Like, statistically, she didn't do much. Chloe Kelly, people have been arguing Chloe Kelly, but I don't think Chloe Kelly sat out for half the season practically because she weren't playing at City, so I don't think she can win it. Mariona Caldente, she could win it because she won the Champions League just, you know, off the back of... If Russo wins it, guys, I think we have... United fans, we might have to go into hibernation. Because, you know, Arsenal fans are going to be on a mad one. I'm trying to think of all the options of people winning it. I'm trying to think of all the people that could win it, yeah? And really, it's only Russo that makes sense to me. And Caldente. But then she lost the Euros, but she won the Champions League. So, like, I wouldn't be mad about that. Oh, my God. Did you just say Martha deserves it? Are you talking about Brazilian? Which Martha are you talking about? I think that the way... Because right now they're just showing us an interview, yeah? Right now they're showing us an interview between Russo... on BBC Sport, and I think, yeah, Brazilian Marta, I don't think she should have. What the thing is, when she was dominating women's football, Ballon d'Or didn't exist, right, for the women's. Well, I can't believe it, man. Russo's gonna win the Ballon d'Or. As for the men's, who do you think's gonna win the Ballon d'Or for the men's? I'm trying to think who might win it for the men's. It's going to definitely be between, obviously, Rafinha and Dembele, but... Alhamdulillah, sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to think, yeah, I think Dembele is probably going to win it. But you know what, guys? I was having this conversation with someone at Paddle yesterday, because I was saying... Because we were talking about football, and we were talking about how... I was saying how the Ronaldo and Messi era of football... let me put it back on the watch-along screen. The Ronaldo and Messi era of men's football has kind of, I think, disorientated our view of what Ballon d'Or winners should be. Everyone expects people or a player to be of the ilk of Messi and Ronaldo. Like they've changed, I think, the spectrum of the Ballon d'Or category. For me, Ballon d'Or has always been the best player in the world at that time, right? The best player in football at that time. Call me crazy, but I think Lamine Yamal is the best player. But then people will bring out stats and be like, oh, he scored this many goals in La Liga last season and he done this and he done that, blah, blah, blah. But he's the best player. Everybody for the Ballon d'Or, I think people have become so stats obsessed. It's crazy. But yeah, I think Dembele will win it. Tualumba's laughing, but tell me who's a better player than Lamine Yamal in men's football? Like, football player. I'm talking about penny for penny, pound for pound. As a football player. Tell me who is a better player. Don't chat to me about stats. Don't chat to me about GA. Don't chat to me about XG. Chat to me about pure football. Who's better? Who's better than Lamine Yamal? As for the men's, obviously Dembele. I think because Dembele played a big part in PSG's Champions League win. I don't even think we should count the French league as part of, him. Like, they were going to win the French league regardless. But what they did in the Champions League was impressive. The way that they beat teams, number one. Number two, the way that they started the season compared to the way that they ended the season was very impressive. Lamine is different gravy. He is. In terms of who I think will win it in this season, call me crazy, but I think Mbappe is going to win it this season. I think Mbappe is on a redemption arc. Call me crazy, guys, but I deadass think Mbappe is on a redemption arc this season. I was thinking, why does my quality look so shit on my screen? But it's because I'm not looking at it at 1080p. Okay, there you go. Mbappe, I think he's going to cook. Kane too, he's cooking. I saw Kane got, 12, 13 goals in all comps now? He's got 10 goals in the league, I think. Do you know how crazy that is? He's got 10 or 11 goals in the league already. Harry Kane is cooking. If Harry Kane can lead... I'm not going to lie. If Harry Kane can lead Bayern Munich to the title and a good, deep Champions League run, and England have a deep run in the Euros, I think he could be in the conversation. Oh my God, we're doing tunnel interviews. The game's gone. The game's gone. They're interviewing the Arsenal manager right now. The game's gone. Halftime interviews. R.I.P. football. R.I.P. football, man. If Mbappe wins, the game's gone. You know, though, we're about to kick off for the second half, by the way. I was watching Real Madrid game the other day, and generally speaking, I think Real Madrid is Mbappe's team. It's not Bellingham's team. It's not Vinny's team. It's Mbappe's team. We're about to kick off for the second half. Hopefully United can get a goal or two. Make this watch-along a bit more fun. All right, kick off then. I'm really excited for my dinner today, guys. I'm going to have dinner very early. Like, straight after this stream, I'm going to make some food whilst I watch the Arsenal-Man City game. I'm so excited. All right, kick off then. Why did it take so long to kick off? Everybody's just looking at the ref. Everyone's just staring at the ref. There you go. We got kickoff. What are you having for dinner? I'm going to have steak. I'm going to have some steak. I've been craving steak the last couple of days. So yeah, steak, broccoli, some mashed potatoes, some vegetables. Who would you give Women Club of the Year, Chelsea or Arsenal? Why not Barcelona? Why are they not in that conversation? Why is Barcelona not in that conversation? Arsenal men and women grabbing 3 points today. Twilumba's a United fan as well, guys. How are you already counting United out? And it's only 30 seconds into the second half. Mallard in behind, chasing the ball down. There you go. Nick it off her. Nick it off her. Go on. That's not a foul. I'm sorry, that's not a foul. This is part and parcel of the game. It's part and parcel of the game. That's not a foul, guys. That's not a foul. Villa are 19. Wallahi, that's disgraceful. And they're playing some horrendous football as well. Ooh, I really like those United white jackets, guys. You know, whenever I wear the tracksuits, you know, like the training gear tracksuits, yeah? My family and that always get onto me. They call me a full kit W word. And they're like to me, why do you look like you're... Oh my God, why are we giving her so much space? Pulled back. Kim Little. Someone deal with it. Russo. Back out. Alright, there you go. Slow down a little bit. Caleb Ford with the underlap, which... Well done, Letitia. Like a career mode manager. Nah, like, you know the training gear that people wear, and it's like the trousers and the jacket and the jumper. I have an orange one for United. I got a PSG one, which I wear to football sometimes. But people just laugh at me when I wear it, because they're like to me, you look like a football. Someone actually asked me one time, I was buying food, And someone was like to me, do you play for Man United? I'm like, of course I do. Of course I don't play for Man United. Like, why would you assume that just because I'm wearing a tracksuit? It's so random. Throw into Arsenal. The Villa game, did Newcastle Bournemouth end as a draw as well? So you're telling me both 2 o'clock kickoffs were dead today? Now it's sitting in a bit of a rigid shape. There you go. Force Arsenal to make mistakes. They just passed it out for a throw-in. We're not good in possession. We're not actually tidy enough in possession. Look at that. We're just giving the ball away. We're actually just giving the ball away. It might be one of those games, guys. I don't want to jinx it. But it might be one of those games where it ends 0-0. Olivia Smith just skips past Sandberg. That's the first time I've said that today. Goes back. If United can force an error, they do. And Mallard might be through. 1v1, go on. What you got for us? Skip past the defender. Have a shot. Oh, unlucky. 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 R9 scores that. That was his bread and butter. But we got to pounce on those kind of errors, guys. We need to... They're giving us scraps to work with. We need to pounce on those errors. Good defending, though. That's good defending. Is that a defender wearing number 7? Wow, the game's gone. Game's gone, guys. Go on, corner. What we got from this corner? Can we at least put a good delivery in? That's a deep one. Ella Toon with the recovery. Out to Bizet. Tries to skip past. Nah, she's not skipping. She's not skipping past no one. Never mind. Minute of the game was already gone when McCabe got the number 11. That's true. I just feel like number 7 is a lot more sacred than number 11, guys. That might be my hot take of the day. Yeah, it's not looking good. Oh, man. 40 more minutes of this. If we could walk away with a point, man, I'll take it at this point. I'll take this. I'll take the 2. If you said to me now, the game stops here and you only get a point, I'll be like, yeah, I don't even want to watch 40 more minutes of this. There you go. We see Leah Goldson in the stands and Millie Turner. I would take a draw, yeah. It wouldn't be the worst thing, I think. Look at that little 1-2 from Russo and Kim Little. Just in our midfield, non-existent. Olivia Smith is tucking in a little bit. Ball in behind to Russo. Is that Blackstenius? Yeah, that's Blackstenius. Go on, Rolfo. Look at the strength. Look at the strength. Out for a goal kick. But that's what they try to do quite a bit, I realised. Arsenal did. That right-hand side of theirs, I don't know if this is a tactical thing, if it's instructions, but they are hitting that byline and trying to put a ball across every time. They haven't really been able to do it. But that's what they've been doing quite a bit anyways. Go on. Oh. If we could string like 5, 6, 7 passes together, I'll be happy. Like in a row. I'll take that. I'll take that. This game has definitely been a tough watch though. Tune with the ball? Yeah, it's not there. It's just not there today for her. Emily Fox. 1v1 against Sandberg. Put Turland on. I don't know what Turland changes for us right now. We need control in midfield. It's not that we need a striker. We need control in the middle of the field. That's what we need. We need to get Nelson on. Toon just doesn't have the strength to hold on to the ball. It is a very physical game today. Very physical game from both teams. And you're seeing it when United are defending. But when we have the ball, you're seeing that we're lacking that kind of physicality. Passing all the way back to the keeper. All the way across to Bizet. Back to Letitia. What are the fans singing? Are they singing Tottenham get battered everywhere they go? They're singing someone gets battered everywhere they go. Look at that possession. 45% United, 55% Arsenal. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like Arsenal have had a lot more possession so far. Rolfo just going back to Sandberg. I don't know. Look at the middle. Look at all that space in the middle. Playing a ball in behind for Mallard to just chase down. I don't know why we're just bypassing the middle of the field. Yeah, I don't know why we're doing that. At least we're absorbing the pressure from Arsenal so far. That's out. That's out. Thank you. Throw in. I'll take that every day of the week. What have you lot made of the game so far? We nearly played an hour of football. What have you guys made of it so far? Arsenal fans, I want to know what Arsenal fans actually think of the game so far. Oh, ball in behind. I think that's offside. Yeah. Yeah, that looked offside. Guys, now I'm at a point in the game where I'm just thinking about my dinner later. And then watching Arsenal versus City. And then Barcelona versus Getafe. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Our players are not sharp. Bear in mind, we just played on, Thursday, guys. We have to keep that in mind. That we played on Thursday evening. But this has been a different type of performance that we probably haven't seen this season. And I think there's going to be quite a few performances like this, guys. So strap in. Not because I think the players are poor. I just think we're going to be playing a lot of football. We're going to be playing a lot of football. And we're going to be playing midweek and weekend, midweek and then weekend. So you're going to see, I think the our WSL games might feel the impact. Chloe Kelly's warming up. Yeah, but the WSL games that we play, I think will feel the impact of the fatigue. We've kept Olivia Smith relatively quiet though in the second half. I think we've kept her a bit quiet so far. They're still targeting that side. Arsenal is still targeting that side, but less so Olivia and more so I think Emily Fox. Throw in for Arsenal. Blackstenius. McCabe. Caitlin Ford. Puts a ball in. Go on, Sandberg. Deal with it. Go on, my lord. Chase it. Chase it. Chase it. Chase it. Chase it. Thank you. Go on. Come on, ref. Ref! How's that not a foul? What? How's that not a foul, guys? How is that not a foul? She clipped her. She literally clipped her. How is that not a foul? Please, please. Please tell me how that's not a foul. Nah, honestly, the ref is on something. I need to see. Who is this ref? She touched her, bro. She touched her. She literally clipped her. And she's limping now. Let's see what happened. Okay, Reed. Alright, they win. She wins the battle. Gets the ball. Kim Little comes. Bro, she goes through her. You telling me that's not a foul? She went through her, literally. Nah. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. That is a foul. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, Janssen with a risky risky switch there from Janssen. I don't know why she thought to do that. Well done, Bizet. Go on, Bizet. Is the ref going to call that? Well done, ref. You remembered how to use your whistle. I don't know why Janssen thought the right idea there was to play the cross across the pitch switch. LCL have spent more in this window than United have spent in our whole existence. That's poor support and will cost us. It's no good spending in January. The Champions League stage will be over. You know what it is? It's like, I don't know if United anticipated they'd be in the Champions League this season. Not that that's an excuse, by the way. Koala, how you doing, bro? How you doing, Koala? Yeah, I don't know why we're playing these risky passes. This is not a game you're meant to play risky passes. Because Arsenal can punish us for that. 14 points in FPL, brother. How you got 14 points in FPL? And it's the end of the weekend. Who's in your team to have 14 points? Sandberg, for me, player of the match so far. Solid. Rock solid. She hasn't been able to get forward as much as maybe we've been used to seeing her get forward. But defensively, she's been solid. And this is our problem, guys. We're just... You know what I realised? We're quite slow with trying to get the ball forward. When we win the ball back from Arsenal in our own third, there's no, I think, energy. There's no persistence in trying to get the ball forward. Just part, there you go. Progressing the ball. That is my number 8. That is my number 8. So good on the ball. Gets the ball back from Toon again. Go on, Jess Park. What you got for us? Step overs. She's got no movement next to her. Toon. Zigotti with the strike. Ooh, unlucky. I'll take that. Keep at that. Keep at that. If you think that's bad, I had 7 points at the end of yesterday. But was that because a lot of your players were playing this week? Today? Sorry. Unlucky, Zigotti. But if we keep taking those strikes, I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. At least we're taking chances on goal. What's wrong with this ref? Sivath, I don't know what's wrong with this ref. I don't know what's wrong with this ref. Making some questionable calls. Well done, Bizet. Did that go out for a throw-in? I think that did go out for a throw-in. I think Chloe Kelly's about to come on. And you know, Chloe Kelly got main character syndrome, so she's going to want to make this game about herself. Mallard wins the ball. Look. Mallard has no one in front of her. She's got no one in front of her. Everyone is behind her when she wins the ball. Final boss vibes. For real, final boss vibes. The last thing I want is her to score against us. I'm still rattled from when she scored against us in the derby, and then she posted it online saying, "There's never much love when we go OT." Tune. That's not a foul. Okay, good. As long as the foul didn't go against us, I don't care. Kelly is the most overhated. Yeah, I don't know why people hate on Kelly so much. Even like on football Twitter after the Euros, a lot of people that don't watch women's football were just hating on her. I didn't get it. I didn't get it personally. Sandberg, go on. Oh, she just pushed Katie Reed. And I'm one of them. Come on, man. Don't do that. How you saying Kelly's the most overhated player, and then you're saying you're one of them that hate on her? All right, triple sub. Triple change for Arsenal. Chloe Kelly is coming on. Is she wearing... What boots are those that she's wearing? Are those Skechers? So it's Frida Mornham coming on, Taylor Hines, and Chloe Kelly. Damn, they're going attacking, man. Blackstenius comes off. Russo's going obviously up front. Frida Manning probably going in the 10. Olivia Smith off for Chloe Kelly. And then Kim Little off for Taylor Hines. Interesting. We need to put Thailand on. I don't know why we're not making changes. But our bench is weak. Guys, our bench is weak. Alright, this should be fun. Interesting. This should be interesting now. These substitutions that they've made. It's quite attacking, isn't it? I don't like pineapple on pizza, says everyone is saying what they don't like. I don't like pineapple on pizza either. I hate barbecue base on pizza. Why are you eating a pizza that's got barbecue base? Like, do you know how crazy that is? Growing up, some of my siblings used to eat barbecue base. So when we would order pizza, we'd have to order 2, buy one, get one free. But yeah, one would always be barbecue base, and I hated it. I absolutely hated barbecue base. I actually, when I used to eat pizza, I don't eat it anymore because I don't really eat cheese. But I only used to have margarita. I didn't really like anything else. I didn't like sweet corn. I didn't like any veg. Maybe I would have chicken on the pizza if it was halal, but margarita was always the way forward for me. Morgan was already falling there. She was already falling. This is where we lose after their subs. Yeah, I don't know why we've not made a change yet. But also, like I said, we need control in the midfield. So unless we're bringing on Lisa Nelson and sacrificing an attacker or something. Chloe Kelly 1v1 against Sandberg. Go on, Sandberg. Tell her to move. Tell her to move, bro. She ain't getting past. You can't pass. You can't pass if Anna Sandberg is there. Move, man. Move, man. Go on then. What are we going to do from our goalkeeper? Alright, just go long. There you go, Jess Park. Damn. Just ran into trouble there. Well done, Maya Letitia. Go on, my lad. She slipped on the ball! She slipped on the ball! She slipped on the ball! Guys, am I going crazy? She slipped on the ball. My lad didn't touch her. Nah, I don't know if I'm bugging. This ref is horrendous. And then you don't give that. And then you don't give that. Nah, this ref is killing. This ref is killing the game. Now, this officiating is so poor. Honestly. It's pants. This ref has been bad. No, 100%. I hate pylons on refs, guys. But this officiating is really bad right now. It's not that great. Make sure you hit the like button, guys, if you just come through, by the way. We're 4 likes off 100. So hit the like button. So we can get to 100 likes, and be sure to subscribe as well if you're new here. We do weekly watch-alongs for Man United women, and obviously we're in the Champions League now, so we're gonna have Champions League watch-alongs for Man United too. Don't miss it. The first Champions League watch-along will be next week? Not this week coming, the following week. But we'll be doing some more watch-alongs of like men's games, etc. So make sure you lot come through. Maybe might do a watch-along for Barcelona tonight. I haven't made up my mind. Should I? You lot make up my mind for me. Mina, remember yesterday you mentioned Arteta going with 3 CDMs. I know, Nicole. I know. He's literally... We just have to laugh. We just have to laugh. As a United fan, I'm laughing. But like as a neutral, I'm like, bro, why are you doing that? You got 3 CDMs against 1 Rodri. 1 Rodri against 3 CDMs. I just saw Rachel Williams warming up. I can see her warming up. Mina, you should do Barca versus Chelsea watch along, men and women. Should I do it? When is it? The men's game is in like November, I think, right? When is the women's one? It's going to be the first game of the Champions League, right? If United are not playing that day as well, I might do a watch along for that game as well. If it doesn't clash with Man United's game, because you know we're in the Champions League now, innit? So. Kim Little with the late run in. All right, dealt with that. Arteta's just like me, guys. I can't like me, Arteta, Amrin. We got 3. We all got something in common. We are stubborn as hell. We are stubborn as hell. I'm looking forward to seeing Rashford tonight for Barcelona. They're balling behind, which is actually a decent ball. But Janssen deals with it, thank God. Sandberg gets rid. This is a tough watch, guys. This is becoming a tough watch. This is becoming a tough watch. I don't think you'd play defensively. I'd be playing like Ten Hag. I'd be leaving the midfield wide open. I'd be telling everyone get forward. I'd be on the touchline like this. Guys, pass. Schneiderlin, Fellaini, Marino, Miniaspor. That's a good midfield though. I'd be forcing the board to go and sign Pedri for me, and then I'd play Pedri at left wing back. That's the kind of shit I would do. Kim Little with the ball progressing it forward. She's got Kelly on the right, who she goes to. Look at all that space in the middle, man. Caldente got so much space. Mornan with the cross blocked. Back to Kelly. Gonna put another cross in. Fallon. That's my keeper. Collecting. Why is she sitting on the ground? I hope she's okay. 20 more minutes to go, or about 19 minutes to go. Why are they doing a mid-game interview? Now the game's gone. Show me the game. Did they just stop the game for a reason? To do a mid-game interview? Has the game been stopped because of an injury or something? Or is it because of... Game's gone, guys. Oh, okay. Bizet is down. These mid-game interviews need to stop. How are you making an injured player come from the box that she's sitting in at the top, yeah? To come down and do an interview. Minna's acting like an aunt. You know, guys, it's not an insult if you call me an auntie, because I am an auntie, guys. I don't know why people use it as an insult. It's not an insult. The whole unc and aunt thing, it's not an insult, guys. I am an auntie. I'm an auntie 11 times to my nibblings. So yeah, so if you call me auntie, don't worry. I'm a granddad because of my extended family. So am I. In my culture, I don't know how it is in your culture, guys, but if my first cousin has a kid, I'm an auntie to that person. But I think some people say that you're a cousin to them if you're cousins with their parent. So if my first cousin's kid has a kid, I'm now a grandma to that kid because I'm first cousins with that kid's grandma. So I'm also their grandma. So I've been a grandma for a long time. I'm a grandma to kids that are older than me, if that's the case. But yeah, so technically, when I'm saying I'm an auntie, guys, I'm an auntie hundreds of times. Because a lot of my cousins have many, many kids. So that is the case. All right, we're back to the game. 16 minutes to go. I can see some changes. I can see 2 people on the touchline getting ready to come on. I think it might be Williams and Turland, or is it has to be a striker. Why is time going so slow? I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like the second half has been 2 hours long. Oof, Ella Toon just dropped to the floor randomly. While she got no one touched her. No one was near her. I hope she's alright. Manum. That's a risky one there. That's a risky one there. Who's that coming on the touchline? All right, Nelson and Turland. Yeah, don't do fake scores in the chat, man. You lot don't know my mods will delete your message straight away. Mallard coming off. I don't know, man. Rolfo, we need a bit more. Bizet coming off as well. Bizet is coming off for Nelson. Bizet was playing at right back. Who's going at right back? Oh, Zagotti's gone at right back. Okay, cool. Zagotti's gone at right back, and we got Nelson and Miyazawa in the middle. Is Jade injured? Yeah, she's injured. She's injured, yeah. I think she might be back next week. Oof. Russo trying to get the better of Maya Letitia, but Maya Letitia said, move! Move, man! Out for a throw-in. You know what, guys? Honestly, I know I said this earlier, but 0-0 draw, I'll take this. I'll take a point. Why did Tooney not come off? I don't know, but she randomly just fell to the floor right now, which was so odd. I think Thailand just needs one chance on goal, guys. I'm not even joking. Give her one chance on goal, she's going to bag. She's in fire form right now. Fox tries to put a ball in. Nelson picks it up. If it's going to be 0-0, I've wasted my time. Do you know how many times I've wasted my time watching 0-0 games? Many, many times. Many, many times. Taylor Hines. Bam! Zagotti just blasts it. It doesn't really go that far. That's not... At this point, guys, I think I should just accept that when I don't think the ref should blow the whistle, she's gonna blow the whistle, and when I think she should blow the whistle, she's not gonna blow it. I think we should just accept that. Let's see what they do here with this free kick. They got quite a few options of takers. Deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it. Thank you. Arsenal dealt with it in the end, can I just say? We didn't even have to deal with it. Arsenal dealt with it, which is good. Goal kick. $12 to go as well. And Beth Meader's about to come on. We don't have anyone else to bring on, guys. Ah! We actually have no one else to bring on. We got no more attacking options. Except for Rachel Williams. Oh my god. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I can't believe this. We actually have no one to bring on. I just have to laugh. Keeper goes short. We always go short with our goal kicks, by the way. I noticed. Just give the ball away. Should we just give it away straight away? Miyazawa in a foot race with Emily Fox. Goal kick. Yeah, I think a point from this, I'll take it. It works in favour of Chelsea, unfortunately, but yeah, I'll take it. I don't even know if Rachel Williams will come on though, Koala. That's the thing. Keeper. There you go. That's a poor delivery from Hines. We'll take that any day of the week. How old are you, Minna? Take a guess. Try and guess. $37. Damn. I'm not 37. I'm not gonna tell you my age, but I'm not 37. 36. You lot are taking a piss. You lot are taking a piss. Do I look that old? Do I look like I'm in my mid-30s, late 30s? Although there's nothing wrong with being in your mid-late 30s. I don't think I look like that. Give us a range. I'm between 27 to 31. Turlin on the turn. Oh, gets intercepted. 57. Yeah, I'm 57. I'm 57. Someone might be right in the chat right now. Someone might be right. That's all I have to say. I'm in my 40s, guys. Yeah, Ridwan, I've definitely said my age before on stream. Definitely I've said it. When it's been my birthday. But yeah, I'm 44, guys. I'm 44. If I was 44, what year would I have been born in? I would have been born in, like, 81? 80? 81? Yeah, I would have been born in, like, 81. 67. I'm not that old. Come on. 67? I'm not that old. Throw in. Throw in. I'm actually one of the younger ones on United View, guys. Fun fact. Arsenal City game have started. Yeah, it started. Gabby George is coming on. Gabby George is coming on. We've got about 8 minutes left of this game. It might be ending as a draw. If someone nicks it, you know what? Fair play. Between Arsenal and United, if someone nicks it, fair play. Watching this stream, nah, I'm not. If I'm doing a watch along for this game, I'm gonna pay attention to this game. And then when the stream's over, I'll go and watch the Arsenal City game. And then I'm going to drop a reaction after the game. And maybe I might go live for Barcelona game, or I might just do a reaction for that one as well. Minna, will you marry me? No, I won't. I don't know why people always put comments like that. It's just weird. Please don't do that kind of stuff. It actually makes me uncomfortable, guys. It really makes me uncomfortable. Rolfo's coming off. Gabby George is coming on. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means now. Gabby George might go right back. Then Zigotti back into the middle. Toon in the left. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of this. Okay. Oh, Sandberg's gone left wing. Anna Sandberg's gone left wing. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like Anna Sandberg's gone left wing. I think. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of these subs too. I'm looking at it thinking, what is this? I don't care as long as we get the point. Yeah, at this point, give us the point. Let's just take it and run with it at this point. Arsenal, for a team like Arsenal, have spent as much as they have in the window, Champions League winners, coming into the league as one of the favourites this year. Guys, I don't think they've been that good. I don't know if that's me just being a hater, or generally speaking, I don't think Arsenal have been of the level that you would expect them to be. Ooh, high foot. High foot there from Zigotti on Bethmead. But yeah, I just don't feel like Arsenal have been as good as you'd probably expect them to be. Or have we made them look like this? This is how we always play. Nah, because I've seen Arsenal play fluid football. You looked better against London City Lionesses. I don't know if we've made Arsenal look like this, or just Arsenal just look like this naturally. By the way, didn't they just have a free kick from the same spot like 5 minutes ago? Alright, let's deal with this. Tullis Joyce! That's my goalkeeper! That's my goalkeeper. She took out Zigotti in the process. But that's my goalkeeper. Comes out and she claims her crosses. They need to take Tullis Joyce when she's in the training ground next time and make her do one-to-one sessions with Beinda. Because the way that she can come and claim crosses and they can't, they need to learn from her. Toon to Sandberg. Go to the middle. You got options in the middle. Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't go back. Nelson got so much space in the middle. Did you actually just say clack it? Did you actually just say clack it? I think Altai would get dropped next game. Who we're playing Brentford, isn't it? Maybe. I just don't get why Lamens hasn't made his debut yet. Like, we're the only. Why do I feel like we're the only team in the Prem, guys? There you go. Force a error from Van Domselaar. Why do I feel like we're the only team in the Prem, yeah, that has to slowly embed our new signings into the team? No one else does it. Why are we the only people that do it? I don't know. It's weird. Record attendance at Leigh Sports Village today. 8.6 thousand. Yeah, it's a big crowd. It's not that many empty seats compared to both stands. All 4 stands are filled. Minna, if you watch the Leicester-Chelsea game today, Sonia playing a back 5. Alicia Thompson are playing left wing back. Sonia Van-Poster can do what she wants because she got the depth for it. She got the depth for it. Well, why are we just passing it around in the corner flag? Are we wasting time on a draw? Are we holding it up in the corner flag on a draw? 3 minutes to go. Go on, go on. Force it error. Rolfo out. As in, like, you want her out of the team or what? She's been subbed off. Ain't that good enough? This is underwhelming. It is. It is underwhelming. This second half has been a tough watch. I'm trying to think, yeah. The chance that we had with Van Domsler spilling it, Olivia Smith hitting the crossbar, and then who was it? Ford taking a shot. I can't think of anything else that's happened in the game, guys. I can't think of anything else. It's been lackluster from both teams. Well done, Gabby George. I'll take the draw. Weren't expecting any more than a draw. Fair. I mean, where are you with Skinner in or out? I already said I just care about the team and the players. That's it. No more agendas. This is the last year of his contract, I think, right? If I'm not wrong. He had a 2-year extension. Hines, yeah, this game's done, man. Don't even play extra time. No extra. Don't give us extra time. Don't give us extra time. Just straight 90 minutes, blow the whistle. Deal with this. Deal with this. Whew, big interception. Maya Letitia is solid. Well done. Well done, Maya Letitia. 1 more minute of this flipping snooze fest of a 90-minute game. Haaland scored. Player of the match. For me, it's between Tullis Joyce and Anna Sandberg. It's between, yeah, Anna Sandberg and Tullis Joyce. Oh my god, could we nick it? No, we can't. Listen, five more seconds and just blow the whistle, ref. Don't give us extra time, please. No extra time. No extra time. We don't want extra time. 6 minutes. Flipping out. 6 minutes of extra time. Let me put the City game on my iPad because I want to see. Turlin trying to hold it up. Oh, I want to see that Haaland goal. Let's see. Oh, he was in his own half when the play started. Look at that run. Oh my god, that's a ridiculous run from Haaland. Gabriel caught in no man's land. Gabriel caught in no man's land. He spun him as well. He actually spun Gabriel there, and Gabriel ain't got the pace to recover. City might be getting their payback on Arsenal from last season. Saliba couldn't even get back. Ball in from Arsenal. Deal with it. Jess Park, well done. Toon, out to no one because no one's there. No one's there. 1 minute played so far of extra time. Beth Mead. Who else is live that I can redirect to after this stream? Let's see. Who's live? Ooh, bear watch alongs. Come, let's go to KG. We can redirect to KG after this. Emily Fox finds Kelly. Just force it out. Tullis Joyce again. Well done, Tullis Joyce. Yeah, Tullis Joyce has been solid, man. She's been solid. And make sure you hit the like button if you've been here for over 2 hours. Damn, we've been live for over 2 hours. Hit the like button if you've been here for over 2 hours and you forgot to hit the like button. Oh. Taylor Hines just misreads that bounce. Jess Park got no one in front of her. Look at her! Look at Turlen! Oh my god! Oh my god! How can you not see Turlen there? Pep has a plaster on his face. We know what that means. Oh. They're finding a bit of momentum in the middle. Three minutes played of extra time, 3 minutes to go. Chloe Kelly with a poor touch to put it out for a throw-in. I think that just sums up the game. I think that sums up the game for all of us, guys. But we actually haven't created anything, guys. But also, neither have Arsenal. Not being a hater or anything, but Arsenal haven't really created much. And they got £1 million front line. There you go. Great interception from Turlen. Jess Park does well to hold on to the ball, but just does too much trickery there. And then Tullis Joyce comes out to collect. Hey, Russo just slipped. Hey. We really don't have superstar players. Yeah, I don't think United have superstars. I think Arsenal do. I think Chelsea do. Man City, I think they got Buddy Shaw. She's a superstar. I don't think we actually have a superstar player. Well, like Arteta's playing 3 CDMs, man. This guy, someone needs to save him save football from Arteta. Ella Toon goes for goal. Nothing behind it. Unlucky. But yeah, I think that Ella Toon shot just sums up the game, guys. I think it just sums up the game for all of us. Too much curl on it. Best centre-back in WSL is Millie Bright. You spelt Maya Letitia wrong, my friend. Toon and Tullis Joyce are your superstars. Oh, Rachel William coming on with 1.5 minutes left. Oh, I know that fourth official. She was on a panel once that I was presenting. Anna Sandberg coming off, Rachel Williams coming on. I don't know what the point of this sub is. I don't know what the point of this sub is. I don't know, guys. Really, guys. What's the point of this sub? There's literally 45 seconds to play. By the time she comes on the field, there's 45 seconds to go. The commentators are gassing it up saying, yeah, Mark Skinner's going for it. It's 45 seconds left of the game. They're saying he could have chose to put another defender on and put a back five, but he's chose to go for it. Go on, Rachel Williams. What you got for us, Rachel? Come on, Rachel. Put a delivery in for Rachel Williams to win it. Falls to Rachel Williams. Look at the strength. Look at the strength of Rachel Williams. Just slap a delivery into the box, man. Gabby George does that. Goes over the keeper's net. And that might be game. That really might be game. The one time I wanted a good delivery into the box because we got 2 strikers in the box. Goal kick. Come on, blow the whistle, ref. Put us out of our misery. Oh wait, we're on an attack. Don't put us out of our misery just yet. Jess Park. Go, Rachel Williams, run! Toon. Put a delivery in Toon. She does. Ooh. Dealt with. It's well defended. That's a good clearance. And now Arsenal on the break. Russo. There you go. Ref blows the whistle. Game over. Game, set, match, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well, that was a horrible game, man. That was a tough game for us to watch. But we sat here for 2 hours talking about the game, talking about Man United, talking about lots of different stuff. I'll take the point, man. I'll take the point. I'm off to go watch Arsenal versus Manchester City now. Be sure to hit the like button, guys. Be sure to subscribe. What's the next game that we have next week? I think we got... Let me just see what... I want to know what watch along that I'm doing next week. The next... Oh, let's see the table firstly. We are second in the table. Still ahead of Arsenal on goal difference. Chelsea clear. 3 wins out of 3. And the next game for us is Liverpool next week, Sunday at 12 o'clock. So we'll be live for that one as well. So make sure you guys hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. What we got coming later this afternoon, after the Arsenal versus City game, we'll have a match reaction dropping immediately after that game. And then maybe be live for Barcelona versus Getafe. If not, I'll drop a reaction to that. But make sure you guys hit the like button, turn on your post notifications, so when I go live, of course, you lot are notified. Big up to everyone that stuck through for that 90 minutes of tough football, and have a great weekend, guys. I'm out. Peace.